We look now to deciding on sequences. Let us see how to decide on a sequence. Remember that chosen sequences are the ones that can be decided. And once a sequence is decided, it can only be extended. So the strategy now at the proposer is to collect accepted message from the acceptors and to extend the decided sequence. So we look to the proposer behavior when it receives accepted messages. So the proposer maintains an array or a map indexed by every process P, and P is an acceptor, and stores the length of the longest sequence accepted by that acceptor P. And a sequence V is chosen if, for a majority of acceptors P, the value of the length of the longest accepted sequence for P is greater than the length of V. This means that a majority of acceptors are accepted sequences that V is a prefix of. So if V is longer than the previous sequence and V is chosen, then V is a new decided sequence, and therefore the learners should be notified. So we can see this here. We have the leader, we have the acceptor, and we are looking to the accepted messages coming from the acceptors to the leader. From now on, just to make things conformant, we rename the sequence at the proposer to be VL, just to denote now the sequence at the proposer is the sequence at the leader. And this is the current extended proposed sequence. So at round NL, this is the round of our leader, any value accepted by an acceptor A, as we said before, is a prefix of the value at the leader. And the leader maintains a variable LC, and LC is the length of the longest sequence that L knows it is chosen. So initially the length is 0. So whenever a leader receives accepted message, this is for round N, and this is the length of the sequence at the acceptor. It's coming from A, and N is the current leader round. It checks that M is larger than the length of the current accepted sequence at the acceptor and updates this field here. And then it checks if a prefix of VL, the sequence at the leader, prefix of that with the length M is chosen. If that is true, it means there is a majority of acceptors that accepted this sequence. And in fact, if LC is smaller than M, it means that we now have discovered a longer sequence that is chosen. So we update LC, and then we send a decide message with the prefix of VL at M to all learners. This means that we are extending the knowledge of the learners by longer sequences. We are now at a position where we can describe in detail the complete algorithm, and that's what we are going to see now.